Okay, so good news. GoPro has mysteriously started working again. I got all of my footage from yesterday onto my phone, so that's a good thing. So should be able to get yesterday's vlog uploaded today, and then I don't know what'll happen with I don't guess I'll have to use any of that crappy old cell phone footage I've been making all morning. I might just upload it just because. I don't know. But get my little CB on here. Okie dokie. Do a little tug test. Let's get to going. We've got a long ways to go and a short time to get there. I'm westbound, but stopped to eat a burrito. Okay, so plan for the day is to try to make it over to Kingman, Arizona, and it'd be real cool if we could get the truck washed, but over there, but I don't know exactly if that's going to happen or not. The truck is in very, very sad shape. As y'all have been seeing over the past couple of days, and hoping to get that addressed sooner rather than later would be the ideal thing to have done. Ugh, my burrito was extra delicious. It had beef, beans, and green chili peppers in it, so it's real good. Get up here on Business 40 here in Moriarty and turn left, go out to the west side of town, and get to stepping towards ABQ. Put some put this day behind us an inch at a time. Good moment, man. This is like a 4-lane road here in
turn right on
here in Moriarty,
Boulevard North.
and it's but the turning lanes. I mean, shoot, it's humongous. The turning lane here. Anyways, more about silly stuff that doesn't matter. See, this load I've got a condensed load, so it's extra sloshy. So here, I'll show y'all real quick. So I've got a shift, okay? Now I wait for the load to hit. There it is, now I can go. So shift, wait for the load to hit. There it is, now I can go. Shift. Wait for it. Now we can accelerate. I'll show y'all what it looks like. I'm going to just shift and lay into it here, and I'll show y'all what will happen. So it'll slosh quite a bit harder when you do that.
In 1/2 mile,
same thing when you slow down.
Then turn right on 41
Blake's Slaughterburger. Bub keeps on telling me I got to eat there. There's one right there. And you can get trucks in there behind there. Okay, make a note of that, everybody. He swears by that place, so I got to try it one of these days. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna flip y'all around and show y'all Moriarty, New Mexico. We'll catch y'all here in a bit. everybody. We're over here headed down I-40, just got into Arizona, and got red lighted into the scale, but I don't guess they wanted to visit with me too bad because they sent me over to the bypass lane and we just kept on going. So, and also my GPS fell down off the windshield. So I gotta tend to that, clean off the spot, and get it stuck back up there whenever I get stopped this evening. It's just gonna ride on the dash for the time being, because I'm gonna make it to where I'm going with about 3 minutes to spare before I have to do another 30-minute break. So I'm gonna try to get there before then. If I don't make it, I don't make it, but I'm really gonna try not to have to do another 30-minute break. So that's the plan right now. We're steadily stepping towards Flagstaff, and there's a bunch of potholes right there in front of me, so we're gonna get over here in this left lane, get around all that nonsense and tomfoolery. We'll hop right back over there in the right lane here in just a second. Yeah, so far so good. Pretty easy going day. Finally got the GoPro working, I think. I guess we'll find out tonight when I try to put all this stuff together. So anyways, that's what's going on. We're just slowly but surely making tracks towards California, and probably gonna stop somewhere around Kingman for the evening. Hopefully get the truck washed when we get there, but we'll see what happens. Good morning, everybody. We are over here at Crazy Fred's truck stop in Kingman, Arizona, and their computer system's down, so I can't buy any fuel, which is terribly inconvenient, because I'm either gonna have to go to this one down the road here on I-40 right before you get into California and buy fuel there, or go out of my way at Barstow and keep on going past 58 and go on down. My gosh, these guys are parked. They got the whole daggum thing nearly blocked off. Anyways, going down the road there at Barstow, I don't think I can quite get to Tehachapi on what I got there, so it looks like there's a way out right up here. Yeah, there's a way out. Boy. So that's what's going on. Unfortunately, gonna have to pay a little more for fuel that I was planning on, one way or the other. Either buy it in California or buy it down there on I-40 right before you get into California. I don't mind buying it in California because so much of it's the tax rate. So if I don't buy it in California, I'm gonna have an IFTA that'll knock your socks off. So I gotta buy at least a little bit in California, because I do a bunch of miles in California. So So I gotta buy at least a little bit around there. So anyways, we're gonna get her going and get down there, get some fuel, and
3/4 of a mile. Turn right.
oh, my GPS is going. Got my GPS reinstalled. So anyways, this is Crazy Fred's over here, right outside of Kingman. I like it because there's pretty well always parking, and it stays pretty quiet around there. And it gets me just that much a little bit closer to California. So instead of parking in town there, which is east of here, we're out here on the west side of town, or a little ways west of town. So anyways, guys, we will catch up with y'all here directly. Well, we're out here in the Mojave Desert, just cruising down I-40 here, minding our business, getting the load that direction. I'm gonna stop up there at Tehachapi here in a minute, do my 30-minute break, take a shower, probably get some lunch. Had to stop back there in Lake Havasu City and get some fuel, but luckily enough, there wasn't even a line, so I just whipped right in the fuel island and got my fuel, and everything was hunky-dory. So can't beat that. Normally I try to avoid that truck stop because that thing is generally always just packed to the brim. Everybody trying to get in there and get fuel before they get into California. So anyways, we should be up to Tehachapi, probably long about lunchtime. Somewhere right around there. Ooh, I need to slow back down. But nothing to complain about so far, guys. It's a nice morning and we're glad to be in California. Probably gonna do a 34-hour break once I get where this load's going and reload and go somewhere else. All right, what's up, internet friends? Made it here to California. Got to unload in the morning and do a 34. But I'm at this little truck stop here, this little dirt lot truck stop. I come here all the time. It doesn't look like much, but I'm here to tell you, and the guy spilled my beans all over the place. But these people have the best Mexican food in the whole world. It's delicious and I love it. And I'm about to give these beans a try here. I gotta flick them off my tacos. He wasn't paying attention. He's just throwing my little plate around like it was a box full of French fries or something. So he made a little bit of a mess. Delectable. Try a taco real quick. I'm telling y'all, oh man, I don't know what I'd do if I didn't run west ever so often, man. Gosh almighty, Mexican food is so good.
also top notch. This is the first time I've had the tacos in there. Normally, I think I get burritos. I think they got carne asada. Oh man, it's just so good. Their hot sauce. Oh, if they have the hot and the mild. If you get the hot, it's hot, but you can still taste the food. It's just the right amount, you know. Good enough to wake you up, set your throat on fire, but not so bad that it's painful and you can't taste the food. So, real good. Pretty uneventful ride coming across here today. Stopping to Tehachapi and had a Wendy's hamburger for lunch, and these tacos kick it square in the face by far. It's awesome. So, gonna go unload, then buzz back over here, do a 34-hour break because that Mexican food inside there is delicious, so I don't want to go anywhere. And I've got all my billing caught up, or as far caught up as I can get it until I deliver this load. And I think for the weekend, or for the 34-hour break, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna work on cleaning up the inside of my truck. So that's what I'm gonna do. It could use a good cleaning. Got some dust on the dashboard and blah blah whatever else. So get everything all straightened back out and get it ready to get it dirty again. So anyways, I noticed a few comments on there. One guy was asking about what I thought about the X15, and I love it. I mean, period. That's it. I've had zero trouble out of my engine. Well, I take that back. I had a little EGR valve issue, but it was a recall part, and it turns out that's happened quite a bit to a bunch of people. So it wasn't my truck, you know, alone that did it. So had this truck a year and a half now, and practically zero downtime. Not quite zero, but practically zero. We've got let's see, what are the miles at right now? 226, 389, practically 389. Anyways, 226,389 miles, practically zero downtime. Truck's very profitable compared to my trucks I had in the past, especially the one I had right before this one. This truck here has a Performance Series engine in it. For those of you new to the channel, my other truck has an Efficiency Series, and I mean, they're just both spectacular. They're great. The other truck, I think, has about 74,000 miles on it right now, so he's getting on close to 100. He should have over 100 on it probably by the end of next month, which would be February. This is January, so he'll probably be over 100 by the end of next month. And as of right now, knock on wood, 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 the truck hasn't hiccup. Hadn't even so much as hiccup. Just totally reliable. Totally, good service out of the truck. 100% uptime so far. I mean, just nothing. Zero problems. Zero. Except a cold water leak. And a fender, which that wasn't the truck. But that's it. That truck has just been, oh man, it's just blown me away how good that truck has been. I mean, even better than this one here. And this one's been pretty good. So, anyways, that's what's going on for those of you who are curious about the X15. I have two of them, and I am beyond impressed, beyond satisfied. I love them. I'm hoping to buy another one here pretty quick to put me up to 3. That remains a mystery whether or not that will actually get done, because, kind of in the bank's hands, whether they want to approve me or not. I kind of think they will, but, they're, with all things in the future, there's a degree of uncertainty to it. So, to that end, it might not happen, but I'm reasonably confident that it will. So, and I promise you guys, if I wasn't getting good service out of this truck, I wouldn't have bought my second one. If I wasn't getting good service out of my second one, I wouldn't have bought my third one. And not purely from this one sucks, so I can't buy another one. That sort of like a reluctancy standpoint. But the uptime that I got from my red truck was made me able to put back the money and earn the profit necessary to put a down payment on the copper colored truck, which the profit from the 2 trucks has made it possible to put down on the 3rd truck. So these trucks are profitable, they're making money, they're doing good, everything's great, and it's got me enough money, you know, to where I could get up to 3 trucks in not quite 2 years. So, and start, you know, 2 years after buying the red one. And, you know, for the longest time running my old trucks, I mean, you know, I couldn't even save up the money to buy another old truck. And now, hopefully, not quite certain, but hopefully I'm going to have 3 brand new ones. I've got some ideas up my sleeve if my financing route falls through, which I want to finance through PACCAR, but you know, they might turn me down. They might be like, "Whoa, Grasshopper, slow down." You know, they might, but it is what it is. There's other means of financing. There's other banks in the world. You know, I don't have to deal with PACCAR on 100% of everything. So, anyways, that's where we stand right now, guys. X15 is freaking wonderful. I've read a few horror stories on the internet about them. You know, God, who hasn't read horror stories about, you know, anything on the internet? I mean, everything. You know, and it is an engine inside a truck. You know, there are bound to be failures. Anytime you have that much metal flying around at that kind of speed with that kind of temperature, I mean, something's bound to go wrong somewhere. You know, it's you know, a number. You know, just the law of averages. You know, so I love my Peterbilt 389. I love my other Peterbilt 389. I love my X15 Cummins. I love the other X15 Cummins. They're great. I love them. They're wonderful. You know, I wish my other trucks would have been this good, because, I mean, shoot, I'd be a whole lot further ahead of where I am right now. But, you know, whatevs. Hindsight's 20/20, they say. So, anywho, that's where we stand on this. Those of you who want to know about the X15, man, they're great. I love mine. If you're looking for uptime, reliability, I mean, my trucks, I feel like, do pretty decent on fuel. So I would say fuel efficiency. Now they don't get 15 miles a gallon like you hear about these aerodynamic trucks that get, you know, they get 15 miles a gallon or 18 miles a gallon. You know, my truck ain't getting no 18. I guarantee you that. But it does do, I would expect, better than what, if I told you, you know, I've got nearly just shy of a 600 horse engine in an extended hood truck, and I'm always running around at 80,000 pounds, you know, and I drive the speed limit for the most part. It does better than what you would think. So, you know, they're great. Good service intervals, good fuel mileage, good serviceability, reliability, uptime, you know, just wunderbar, to put it into a word. So anyways, that's where we stand. X15's great. I need to eat my tacos before they get cold, and we will catch you guys on the next one.